Hello there, darlings. Welcome to the Clockwork Cabaret. There I was just minding my own business, having a lovely date with a dirty martini, when suddenly they sprung the apocalypse on me. And now, on with the show.
And with the sound of the cuckoo, you know that it is time for the Clockwork Cabaret.
Hooray!
Hooray! I am Emmett Davenport.
Are you?
I think so. Who are you?
I am the birthday child.
Oh.
The resplendent
Oh.
one. I don't know where I'm going with this. I am Lady Attercop. I have a megaphone and I can't be stopped now.
Oh, yeah.
So you welcome to all of our new listeners because I am your new overlord.
Also, it is either your birthday is today or the day we release this, or it's right before it. I can't remember.
It's right before it.
Okay. So yes, so this is her birthday week, essentially.
It's my birthday week.
Which...
And Emmett was a fool. A fool.
Hey, I am a million miles away from you right now.
She's social distancing. She thought she was safe. She is not.
I gave her a megaphone for her happy birthday. And
if there is one note that I often have gotten in my life, it's that Lady A is a good student, but far too quiet and retiring and non-opinionated.
Really?
It's to speak up for herself.
Really? You've gotten that note?
Okay. Full disclosure, I have actually gotten that note.
I know that you have.
Yeah, because you have actually met me IRL and know that the bravado is a front for being painfully socially awkward and shy.
Yes, no, you can be very, very loud and outgoing in a controlled setting.
It's all fake.
Which, I mean, honestly, me too. If I know that I am in a place that it's comfortable or that it's mine, I am very, very obnoxious.
Spirited.
Yeah, all right, spirited. I'm spirited. I got a lot of spirit.
I got a lot of opinions, and I'm not shy about sharing them.
Yeah. But if I'm somewhere where I don't know anyone, or if
I'm in a scenario I've never been in before,
in a place I've never been,
new restaurant, new people, new situation, my palm's just a swampy mess.
Yeah, I get a little weird too.
It's okay.
But then I personally just barrel through, because I was homeschooled and I was in a lot of awkward situations growing up, so I just roll with it eventually.
There you go.
I sneak out.
Panic. I sweat a lot. I shake, and then eventually I calm. 4 or 5 times later I'll calm down. However, no fear of public speaking.
That is so weird.
Because they can't talk back at me if I'm talking to a crowd of people.
If you're
lecturing, I have to make small talk.
If you're lecturing, it's fine. No, small talk. Small talk is a whole thing that I don't understand.
I'm not good at.
Yeah, I'm not good at it either.
Do.
I don't really
you want me to tell you about something for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about the weather. I don't care that much. It's a thing that happens. Yes, it's raining. Okay.
Hey, look at this humidity.
Look at this humidity. All right, that took 2 seconds. Now what?
No, I'm going to start talking about serial killers any second, and in a level of detail you're going to be uncomfortable with. That's why now I have a bullhorn. Now I can't be stopped. Because they can't respond back to me because I got a bullhorn.
A bullhorn. It's a It's a cure for social
Social
anxiety.
anxiety. Do you have social anxiety? Do unfamiliar social situations make you sweat? Never fear, the bullhorn is here. Bellow your opinions at racists on the side of the road with the confidence that only an enhanced audio format can provide.
Just need a megaphone and several batteries, and there you go.
I just need the batteries.
Yep. Oh no, it's gonna be great. I knew what I was doing.
You did know it. You've done the show with me long enough
I
to know
knew.
what you were doing.
I knew it. I knew where I was going with it. I thought, I mean, several people said, why did you do that? That is a bad idea. And I went, no, I'm sorry, but I have known Lady Attercop a long time. And this is not just for her amusement, it's for mine. It's for me. Because
as Mr. Duffy likes to say, it's funny when it's aimed at other people.
Yes, yeah, because there's a very good chance that I will be around when it gets used, and it will be hysterical because I have watched her yell at people without a megaphone. I've watched her get into a fight with a man while she was wearing a Boy Scout uniform. I have seen her. I have.
While using a fake Scottish accent,
yes,
I will point out.
Yes, all of these things I have watched, and I am willing to participate from a distance.
It's funny when it's fixated on somebody else.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, no,
I might have social anxiety, and I do. But if there's one thing I also have, it's a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I can't let you win this fight.
Yeah.
Especially if you're very, very, very wrong.
Yeah.
And if you're not very, 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 very wrong, and I'm just vaguely emotionally invested, I'll just drag it out for as long as humanly possible.
Yes, which is also why we have resorted to doing things like, hey, Lady Attercop, look at these pictures of kittens on this phone.
She weaponizes my other special magic trait against me, my ADD.
Yes. It's the only way to stop her. It's like she's like the Hulk.
Throw a squirrel. Oh, that's the Hulk's real problem, real secret. It's not that he's mad all the time, it's that he can't find his keys.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look at the state of his pants. Of course he can't find his keys.
Not those pants. He forgot those pants had holes in them until he put them on and walked out into the world. A thing that has happened to me IRL.
He's forgotten his shoes.
Yeah, that's right. Did he put socks on? Maybe.
Those pants don't have pockets. I mean...
Oh, it's the nightmare
The shirt he's wearing...
They are fortunately made out of the world's strongest lycra.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah.
I want to know where he gets those stretch pants.
The same place Henry Rollins gets his. That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, no, because Henry Rollins doesn't, like, those are the kind of pants that look like they would survive Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've watched...
Doesn't matter how much you eat, how bloated you get, those pants they got you.
I mean, I watched Henry Rollins somehow Hulk out in a live show where his pants... Thankfully, he had pants under his sweatpants, because when he, like, just from the sheer Henry Rollins,
the force of his Rollins,
the sweatpants shorts that he was wearing just ripped off and became just the elastic band around him, and luckily he had bike shorts underneath.
He'd known, because he had not worn those bike shorts at least one performance.
Right, yeah, and after seeing that, it's like, yeah, those places, yeah, no. He must have that same Hulk tailor.
It's either the same, well, yeah, but Henry Rollins doesn't grow in size, he just swells in anger.
Yeah.
So,
because he's always angry.
The Hulk gets several times larger.
Oh, wait, I think, wait, you've just we've just missed a really great opportunity to recast the Hulk as Henry Rollins. Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay, so do we do an all aging post-punk
Avengers
cast of the Avengers?
Yeah. That
I think we do.
I think that would be perfect. Nina Hagen would be the Scarlet Witch.
Oh, I hate that character. But now I'm on board.
Yeah, can't you imagine?
Oh.
And she'd be wearing like the comic book version Scarlet Witch costume with the weird headpiece
Oh,
thing.
of course she would. Like, just because it's Nina Hagen, you would never question it. You'd
and
just
then
be like,
her,
oh, that's what
you
she's
know,
wearing today.
and then her hair would be all teased out, and then she'd have her
Yeah.
like wicked stepmother makeup going on, kind of thing.
And she's like, I'm dating a cyborg, and you'd be like, oh yeah, you are, okay.
My lover is a robot. What are you going
That
to say
sounds
about
personal. We don't need to know that, Nina. Oh, we have to think about this now, because now there's like, okay, so like there's a big blonde himbo. We need a big blonde himbo.
Peter Murphy?
No, Peter Murphy is our Loki.
Oh yeah, oh god, yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, maybe Robert Smith is the Thor.
Oh,
A big old himbo.
I think
he's post beer. He's beer Thor. He's
he
beer
is
belly
Beer
Thor.
Yeah. Oh no, I like that.
Yep.
That would
Yep,
work.
yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Debbie Harry would be Black Widow.
Debbie Harry. I was wondering where Debbie Harry was. I was thinking either Black Widow or maybe Captain America.
No.
I don't know who Captain America could be. Captain America is stumping me.
Okay, we'll have to think. We have
to think about this. This is going to take some, discussions.
Yes. Yeah. Some definite thought. All right. Well, on that note,
and check for it. It'll be up on Archive of Our Own under my tag.
when we recast everything.
Someday I'm gonna put a fan fiction up there under my name, and
it'll be a thing.
I don't know what happens then. It's been a while.
Fame.
What's that?
Fame will happen. Infamy.
I mean, it worked for the woman who wrote Twilight, so
yeah. Well,
or not Twilight, 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah. Well,
so
it was not a very good book, but okay.
That's less pressure on me.
Yes.
I mean,
it doesn't have to be good if it's fan
You don't have to be good. You just got to give the people what they want.
Nina
I will
Hagen
also be recasting 50 Shades of Grey, starring post-punk or aging punk and post-punk artists.
For some reason, I keep thinking, "Ooh, Adam Ant is Captain America," but that doesn't work.
He's so stupid
because he's not American. But I just really want to see him in that outfit.
I just want to see him in that outfit too. Adam Ant is Tony Stark.
Oh, okay. Is Iron Man?
Yeah, Iron Man.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I could see that. Okay. All right. Well, on that note, let's.
Singer, She Wants Revenge is Spider-Man. He just really wants to be a part of this, y'all.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Like any red-blooded gentleman of leisure, you enjoy the civilized entertainment of watching animals fight. Why wouldn't you? However, until now, you were limited to the common chicken and the boring bear. Never fear, sports fans. The Creature Combat Arena will blow your mind with a dazzling array of unique fauna free-for-alls. Join us Monday for Crossed Zebras. Tuesday, Narwhal Face Fighting. Wednesday, New England Clam Pounder. Thursday, Boomslang, Boomerang, Bombardier, Balderdash. And Friday, the Sleepy Panda Slap Fight. The Creature Combat Arena. We are truly terrible people.
Ivan Nando, Guards of
the evil warlord that was featured in the script for Ghostbusters 3. Yeah, I don't know. I think I got Ivan Shando in my head, and instead of saying Evan Dando, I just went a little weirdly Eastern European with it.
Scourge of Carpathia.
He was the Scourge of Carpathia. He is Carpathian kitten.
Oh no, Ivo Shandor is the architect of the building in the first.
Oh, in the first Ghostbusters. So I wasn't even referencing the bad Ghostbusters.
No, it just dawned on me.
Yeah, I knew that there was moment.
Ivo Shandor.
Yeah.
Because I recently watched some episodes of Real Ghostbusters and
the cartoon.
Yeah, and they mentioned him again. and I don't know, dear listeners, if you have ever watched the real Ghostbusters cartoon, but from the this side of my life, as opposed to when I watched it originally, which was when I was a child, now watching it as an adult, it's kind of scary.
Yeah, no, it went darker than the TV show did, or the movie did.
Yeah, I was a little shocked about it. Also, apparently, one of the writers is the creator of Babylon 5.
It is, yes.
So that also seemed shocking.
And the reason it's called The Real Ghostbusters is because there was a cartoon, another Ghostbusters cartoon.
Yes, that was like a Hanna-Barbera or something.
Yes,
like that
featured 2 detectives and a gorilla.
Yeah.
But they had that copyright from back in the 1950s because there was a live action show with 2 detectives and a gorilla who were the Ghostbusters.
Yes, Ghostbusters have been around.
Yeah, apparently, so just there's your fun 1980s trivia for the night.
Yes, yeah, but yeah, much darker and scarier than I had remembered it. And all I kept thinking was, I used to watch this cartoon on Saturday mornings.
And in case you've ever wondered why kids movies in the 1980s went so hard, it was because there was no PG-13 rating. That was a later addition. So your movie was either G, PG, or R. And that's why you had things like The Ghostbusters, which probably should have been a PG-13, rated as the same thing as The Goonies.
Yeah. Yeah, well, also, like, the example I often use is Monster Squad.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Monster Squad sounds like it has a great premise. Classic monsters come to life. Young tween kids have to stop them from destroying their city. But then there's this subplot of one of the kids' parents are talking about divorce, and then also there's some very uncomfortable,
slut
weird
shaming. A lot of like kind of Nazi parallels.
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff that when I was 10, 9, 10, I don't remember when that movie came out. All I could remember was that Wolfman had nards. That's all I remember.
Wolfman had nards.
That's all I remembered from it. And then watching it as an adult was very much of this movie is upsetting.
Also, never rewatched The Sandlot. There's a lot of slurs in that movie.
Oh.
And not just like fun old-timey slurs. Like, not that any slurs are fun or old-timey. No, it's just like full-on horrible slurs that you're like, oh.
Yeah.
This was a children's movie.
Yeah, there was something else that I watched.
Oh, and that coach is an alcoholic.
Yeah, there was something else that I watched. That was an old movie that was one of those like, oh, I was gonna suggest this to somebody, and now I am not gonna suggest this because this is some terribleness. Terrible. I can't remember what it was, but it was definitely something with, like, in the first 2 minutes of rewatching it, I went,
oh gosh.
Yeah, no.
Oh, jeepers. No.
They're using some very heavy derogatory terms.
Yeah, that's a full-on slur. No, you can't actually even say that anymore.
Please don't say it. I can't. Nope. I'm not recommending
John Mulaney has a whole skit about it. You can't say that on just a kid show.
Yeah. No, it was very much like, I don't remember
like
what it was.
It's okay.
But however, the Muppet movie still holds up.
You know what? Muppet movie, racial slur free. You can feel free to share that one with your children.
Yes, there are some very strange running gags that probably will require explanation, because there's the whole Hare Krishna joke that I don't know if anyone will get in this.
And as we've discussed on the show before, there's a whole song about that Kermit and Ralph sing about having sex with ladies.
Yep.
And it is quite shocking as an adult to realize realize what those lyrics mean and go, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or maybe we're reading into it, but we're not.
No,
reading
it's
into it.
really blatant.
Yeah, no, we're not reading.
No, that
into
song,
it.
it's really blatant. They're not even pretending. But it's very fun and your kids won't get it, so who cares?
Well, also I really like the Steve Martin champagne scene.
Yes, because that is a sequence that is 1,000 times funnier as an adult than it was as a child.
Yes. I thought it was
Would
cute as
Monsieur
it...
like to smell the cap?
Of course you would.
Watch the Muppet movie
Yes.
is what we're saying. If
Yes.
you haven't watched it recently, it's
If
very
you
good.
Well, also if you need something, I feel like if you need some happy, take your mind off the world and you just want some good old fashioned escapism,
There you go.
you can't go wrong with the Muppet movie or
And
Great Muppet Caper.
No, great Muppet, and I guarantee they are more adult than you remember them as.
Oh yeah, they definitely are. I have been watching them a lot on repeat.
They're great. I love the Muppets. And I even liked that new reboot that Brian Henson did. That was basically 30 Rock with Muppets. I enjoyed it.
I did. I enjoyed that. You recommended it to me.
I
Told
did.
me to hold on for a couple episodes, and
Yeah.
I did, and I enjoyed it, and yeah, it was very funny.
You definitely got to hold on for a couple episodes because they are redoing some different things with the characters, and it takes them a while to kind of
Get the
mesh
rhythm.
that in with the Muppets you know.
Yeah, but if you watch it thinking about it being being 30 Rock but with puppets, it works so beautifully because that's what I went into thinking about. Like, oh, well, just think about it as 30 Rock but with Muppet characters.
But with Muppets. And with less upsetting themes than 30 Rock.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden I was like, oh no, this is good. I like it.
Yeah, and by the end of the first season, they had really threaded that needle of this more adult version of the Muppets that they were trying to present, and while meshing that with the Muppets you remember from your childhood. And then it got canceled.
Yeah, well,
which I mean, I understand that
also,
like I totally get why people didn't give it a chance, but at the same time, I'm a little bummed.
Yeah.
But if you would like to tell us your favorite Muppet movie, or you would like to help us fill out our roster of the Avengers, but with post-punk, punk, and goth bands from the 80s and 90s and today, you can help us do that.
Yeah. It'll be fun. You can email us at clockworkcabaret@gmail.com and let us know.
You can also hit us up on social media. Emmett and I are both more active on Twitter than other places, but you can find us at the Clockwork Cabaret with the O removed in work, or at Lady Attercop, or at Emmett Davenport, or at any of the other social platforms simply by going to our website, agonyauntstudios.com. There you will find all of the places where we can be found. You also find how you can help support the show there. How, you may ask?
How?
Thank you for asking. Why, I'll tell you, friend. You can support us on Patreon. You can support us on Ko-fi. You can support us via a one-time donation on PayPal. All of the relevant information is up there. I will give you a hint. It's Agony Aunt Studios on all of those platforms, respectively. However, if you are broke, like we are, because this is a dumb apocalypse, you don't have to give us money. You can instead recommend us to a friend. You can rate us 5 stars on your favorite platform, such as Apple Podcasts or Stitcher. Look at that. I got it right this time. And completely ruined it by pointing that out. It doesn't matter what you say. I know that you hear every other podcast say this all of the time, but it is true. Just simply rating us and leaving a review is what makes us visible on the algorithm. So if you take the time to do this and you don't know what to say, you can simply put yes as the comment, because it makes us laugh, because it's so inexplicable.
And people just, I love it. The
and
more
people
times
do
I see
it, and it fills us with delight every time. I mean, if you want to write out a thoughtful, lovely critique that is also appreciated, but you don't have to do that. It's the apocalypse. You've got pickles to make and sourdough starters and
Beer to drink.
beer to drink. You can just put yes, and we'll know
Scarves to
that
knit.
that is a yes from the bottom of your heart, and everyone else will be confused.
No, that's what we live for. I mean, this
Yeah,
podcast.
and we're antagonistic.
This
old
podcast is
women.
this
And we like
podcast
that.
is confusing enough as it is. I feel like just
That's right.
adding that one more layer of weird, just
Yeah,
I mean,
we don't know how to advertise this show. We don't know how to sell it. We're just not going to make it easy on anyone.
nope. Why start now?
Why start now? This show's been going on for 11 years. Why start to make it easy on everyone else by now?
It's crazy talk. Just ridiculous. Silly, really. And just to remind our listeners that we are coming up on one more episode before Lady Attercop and I take off for the summer. But do not worry. We will be running old episodes during the summer, so you can kind of listen to some old oldies but goldies.
Yeah, we have enough back catalog.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a problem.
So we'll do that during the summertime, and then we will be back for fresh and new, revitalized episodes, probably the first week of September.
Yep.
That is the plan.
That's the plan.
You know,
Usually it's when we get back from Dragon Con, but guess where we aren't going this year?
no, we are not going to that.
Atlanta, we love you, and we understand that you have to put Dragon Con on because the politicians have done this to you.
Yes.
But we have asthma and we're old.
Yeah, we're old. We're old.
I have an inhaler. I ain't going anywhere near yet. Come on.
Yeah,
we'll see you next year.
Yes, we will try again for 2021. And, we're not getting any younger, but it'll be funnier. Maybe we should just dress up like old people.
I think it's Granny Punk now.
Yes, maybe we should just be Granny Punk. Can we do that?
No, I mean we have threatened to make Golden Girl versions of the classic D&D archetypes.
Yeah.
Because that's the rumor that the original the perfect party of four is based on the Golden Girls. Maybe we just do Golden Girls versions of everything.
Yeah.
Old lady versions
of ourselves.
Every archetype.
Just Golden Girl versions of ourselves.
I mean that's just us, but
But then we're edgy and cool old ladies.
If you cosplay yourself, is it really a
okay?
cosplay?
How about I will cosplay old lady Attercop and you cosplay as me.
Do you have enough cat stuff?
I can get it.
You can get it. This is a true story, listeners. I went to work today wearing a black cat themed mask and a black cat themed shirt without realizing that the two matched.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah,
I wear black every day, so it's pretty easy to play.
Well, it was a red shirt.
Oh, it's your cat shirt.
My giant cat head shirt, and then I had a black cat mask on.
Oh.
That someone else gave me because I have black cats, and it was like, oh, hey. Accidental matching.
Oh, that's nice.
It's kind of like a skeleton theme, where you put on more than one thing and realize that you have created a whole skeleton theme in your outfit. And that was not the original intention.
You just went, ooh, I have these skeleton stockings to wear with a skeleton shirt.
I have a skeleton shirt, and I should wear these skeleton stockings because they match. And then you also have skeleton shoes and skeleton earrings. And then before you know it,
you're just a skeleton.
You're just a skeleton. I am wearing a skeleton t-shirt right now as we record.
I am not. I feel
Emmett and I have shown up for places wearing the same Target Halloween t-shirt in the middle of summer. On multiple occasions.
Without planning it.
Without planning. Without knowing the other one owned that shirt.
No, it's true. It was a very weird. Yeah. It was a very weird time.
There were calls. There was some coordination that happened after that because that just no, that can't happen.
No, we don't even live together.
No, then it looks like a cult, and then it's not fun.
it's not. All right. Let's get this show on the road. And by show on the road, I mean get this over with.
Let's end this podcast on a positive and uplifting note that will help all of our listeners power through the next week until our next episode.
Yes, and
barring that, it'll be, it'll. I think I already know I've set them up. I don't know why I have to continue with the joke. Y'all know what I just did to you.
Yeah, and with that, we're ending the show with REM. It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. This has been the Clockwork Cabaret. She is Lady Attercop.
And she is Emmett Davenport.
And it is not work we do.
It's love.
Are you a soul-searching poet of sombre disposition, looking for a location necessary to morbid reflection? Are you a stoic professor of criminology in need of a home ripe with a potential for intriguing calamity? We have the location for you. Skeletal tree on a mist-shrouded hill? We got it. Rickety shutters that clatter in a baleful wind? There they are. The hounds? You can't stop us from releasing them. From creaking floorboards to inaccessible attics, every property is guaranteed to amuse, inspire, and forebode. Sextant St. Sextant's mood-setting real estate. There's a fog on the moors, and it could be yours.